So I'm thinking how I made the ManWomanMyth documentary to reach men, to show men the lay of the land and show them the situation that they're in. I wanted to highlight how misandry has taken hold in society, and men are vulnerable to misandry and suffer the consequences of misandry. But I suspect that most men would never have even heard of the word misandry, have no idea what it means, don't understand how misandry affects their lives. Misandry means the hatred of men. And it is highlighted in many ways regarding the treatment of men in society, particularly when dealing with relationships with women. Men are very, very vulnerable in relationships with women and suffer very large consequences all too often. I made the documentary to cover many issues, and I did cover a lot of ground, and I was quite detailed and methodical in what I did. I presented the situation quite clearly, I think. I've been looking at some of the material again because it is several years old now. I wanted to remind myself. I've had an injury which affects my memory, so I wanted to get back up to speed. And I'm thinking that looking at the video material that it is of good enough quality to be watched and absorbed, and it analyzes the situation clearly. But I see that the reviews of the videos are very low. And I'm wondering about this, and this is not about my ego or anything. This is about men not caring about themselves, not wanting to address the negative issues that affect them in life. Men seem to be too preoccupied with other things in life, except themselves. It appears that men think about everything apart from themselves. And this is tragic, basically. Men suffer huge consequences simply by not being aware of the mistreatment men face in society. It does mystify me why men are not interested in their well-being. It's as if men expect poor treatment in life and roll with the punches, basically. They don't seem interested in trying to fix the situation. Rather, they accept the situation and just move on. It is a tragic situation where men are simply not interested in their well-being. It's as if men have steeled themselves to accept mistreatment and regard it as the way it is. I definitely don't see it this way, and I've tried to present information which will help men see the situation and try and make things better. I haven't succeeded, but as I say, I've looked at the material and I think it's worthwhile and it's sufficiently accurate and is well presented and shows the situation. But men are not interested. I don't know how to get men to be interested in their own well-being in society. I wish I could have found a way to reach men. It's very disappointing, very sad, and I will still think on how to reach men properly. I don't understand what I need to do. But men seem interested in everything else apart from themselves. It's very disappointing and it's tragic and it's unnecessary. If men could look to themselves, they could improve their lives so much. But instead, men look at everything and work at everything apart from themselves. And it's very disappointing.